Hello, I'm the Resolute Cartographer, and this is the 30-second video in my Mass Effect Legendary Edition series. In the last video, we completed Zaid's loyalty mission. In this video, we're going to go after one of our assignments. Let's take a look at that. Our journal here, N7, Eclipse Smuggling Depot. An Eclipse Smuggling Depot has been detected on the planet Dartar, Faryar system in the Hourglass Nebula. Cerberus would pay very good money for any cargo recovered from the site. Anything other information here? Land on the planet, Daratar, I misread that. Faryar system, Hourglass Nebula to recover the smuggled cargo. Okay, let's get on over to the Faryar system in the Hourglass Nebula. Leaving behind Faya. Gonna head back to Aquila in order to get to the mass relay. We'll go to Alista eventually when we get to the DLC content there. For now, I'm gonna just buy enough fuel and probes to move on. Annoyingly, it stops you buying fuel if you buy probes. Anyway, we need to jump to the Hourglass Nebula, where is that? Okay, over here. Okay, we're in the Osen system here. Let's take a look at these planets. Olokun, Sky Harvest, is a standard gas giant composed of hydrogen and helium. The spacefarers from Arinla gather helium-3 from here, rather than Hourglass, as the atmosphere is much more predictable. I will bring you back when I'm done scanning. Alright, so Olokun has 4,365 iridium, 2,473 platinum, and 3,766 palladium. Leaving Olokun behind. So we got 4 other planets in the system. We're not going to go after the prison ship Purgatory just yet. Okay. Aganju. Aganju is an extremely large rock planet with a thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. Abundant in both copper and platinum, the crust has been scanned by mining bots from Arinla, but the specialized equipment to work in Aganju's heavy gravity, more than 5 Gs, has created prohibitive costs, and so Aganju is largely unexploited. Let's see what we got here. I'll bring you back. Alright, so Aganju has 6,434 iridium, 4,216 platinum, and 12,706 palladium. Leaving Aganju behind. We're going to go buy some more probes, and then we're going to check out these other planets. Alright, here we go. Arinla. Arinla is a garden world in its last stages of habitability. While its soil still supports agriculture, its animal biodiversity has fallen to record lows, and most successful remaining life is toxic blue-green algae and insect-like pest species. A large Solarian colony is trying to restore biodiversity to the planet, but setbacks are a fact of life. Mineral and fuel mining remains lucrative, however, and Arinla has a thriving spaceport that refuels many ships passing into the Terminus systems. I'll bring you back. Alright, so Arinla has 7,912 element 0, 3,835 iridium, 11,748 platinum, and 4,230 palladium. It's one of those rare planets that has element 0. Okay, next up. I think that it's going to count the prison ship as one of the ones that make that up to 100%. Let's just take a look at it real quick before we move on. Prison ship Purgatory. Once owned by the notorious Blue Suns Mercenary Company, the Purgatory was once an ARC ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turn skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate that it is nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Okay, so again, we're going to come back to that when we're looking to get the crew member Jack. Let's head here. Hourglass. A medium-sized gas giant, Hourglass is close enough to its parent star to suffer massive changes in temperature during its day and night periods. This leads to powerful convection currents and storms throughout its hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Gathering helium-3 to refuel is possible for the hardiest of exploration craft, but lesser ships are nearly always lost in the attempt. Hourglass is within the frost line of its solar system, where ice-cored gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star's gravity. Alright, let's see what we got. I'll bring you back. So Hourglass has 2,700 iridium, 1,993 platinum, and 2,812 palladium. Okay, we'll leave this behind, go fuel up again, well not fuel up again, grab more probes. And we're going to head up to the Faryar system. Interesting looking nebula, right? Here we go. Wow. Looks like we got a 7-planet system here. 6-planet? Yeah, 6-planet system. Oh, this is going to take forever. Each time I scan one of these planets, you don't see it because I cut it out, but it takes a minimum of about 5 minutes. So, let's get a look here. Antikythera, fused metal, is so named because of its spectacular craters. A planet high in various grades of iron oxide, Antikythera is regularly pummeled by loose asteroids in the nearby belt between it and Winram. The iron melted and fused by the incoming meteors makes for spectacular landscape shots that look alien no matter what part of the galaxy you may be from. However, due to frequent meteor impacts, exploration is considered highly dangerous even to those with advanced kinetic barriers. Alright, let's see. Okay, so Antikythera has 15,333 iridium, 3,565 platinum, 4,127 palladium. Alright. Next up. What is next up? It's a big system. There it is. Winram. Winram, White Knight, takes its name from a Solarian story in the Romantic period of a knight who refused all temptation to riches, carnality, and even flavorful food until justice was served to the poor and oppressed. The planet is so named because of its white, highly reflective surface composed mainly of titanium dioxide and ice, with no atmosphere to speak of to dim its albedo. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, so Winram has 6,225 iridium, 5,944 platinum, and 8,775 palladium. Alright, next up is that little rock over there. Alingen, Deceptive, was so named by the Solarian scouts because as their probes landed on the planet, their instruments started going awry. This turned out to be due to the high concentration of magnetically active perclase, magnesia, in the core and crust of the planet. This interferes with scans and broadcasts which have given rise to countless spacer stories of pirates lying in wait in Lingen's magnetosphere, or crashed ships with untold fortunes stranded on the surface. In reality, any pirates would have a hard time locating prey amongst all the interference, and would live out lives cut off from the rest of the galaxy as the magnetosphere kills extraplanetary communication. Lingen's other natural features are a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide, spectacular dry ice formations, and xenon gas, which can be skimmed from the upper atmosphere and used in ion thrusters. Alright, let's see what we got. I'll bring you back. Okay, so Lingen has 6,696 iridium, 5,486 platinum, and 7,953 palladium. What is next? Looks like this right here is Nephros. Nephros, Restless Sleep, is a relatively small hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant. Its atmosphere is home to spectacular winds of up to 350 kilometers per hour and electrical storms up to 700 times the power of those on Earth, which indicate that its hydrogen clouds contain moderate amounts of water vapor. Okay, I'll bring you back. Okay, so Nephros has 3,721 iridium, 1,363 platinum, and 2,171 palladium. Leaving Nephros behind, let's see what's next here. There it is. Tunfiegel. First charted by the Solarians, Tunfiegel, Hard Heart, is noted for its platinum and uranium deposits, making robo-mining a lucrative activity. While the surface temperature is well within the range of comfortable EVA excursion, the extremely dense Tunfiegel generates a dangerous gravitational pull 5 times that of Earth. The Solarian miners exploiting the planet derisively nicknamed planets such as these Alcor tourist traps. That's funny. Starting the scan. I'll bring you back. Alright, so Tunfiegel has 5,800 iridium, 5,850 platinum, and 9,100 palladium. Next up, okay, my dog is fighting in his sleep. Alright, bud. Okay, we're gonna go to Daratar last, or Daratar. What do we got here? Quorum. a scorchingly hot planet close to its parent star, Quorum was bombarded by comets and asteroids during the earliest geological periods. As the solar system stabilized, these occurrences leveled off until the planet became geologically inactive. Its nitrogen and helium atmosphere is extremely dense due to heavy metals making the planet's core very dense. Unfortunately, these metals are deep below the crust, making mining impractical. That, and it's also 558 degrees on the surface. And it has 3.5 Gs. Okay, I'll bring it back. Alright, so Quorum had 12,619 iridium, 5,976 platinum, and 3,219 palladium. Okay, oh, back out. And the next planet is the last planet, Daratar. And I'm going to have to go get a new probe. Cerberus hotspot detected. The planet Daratar in the Far Yar system is a suspected Eclipse smuggling site. Cerberus is interested in obtaining the materials kept at this site. Operatives will be paid handsomely for any intact crates retrieved from the planet. Be aware that Eclipse would rather see the cargo destroyed than lose it to a rival organization. Payment will be made once the acquisition of the undamaged crates is verified. So we will have to actually come back with more probes. Okay, so Daratar had 7,489 element 0, 5,533 iridium, 6,487 platinum, and 5,483 palladium. Okay, let's land. Uh-oh. We gotta take these things out before they destroy the cargo. Alright, let's see. Let's do heavy weapons just right off the bat. Didn't realize they were just gonna ignore that. Jeez. Okay, incinerate. Inferno grenade. Okay, he's down to just health. And there already is one crate that's been destroyed. There we go. Gotta go after the next one. Let's go after the one that's already damaged. Okay, down to armor. Incinerate. Inferno grenade. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay, we got one more to take out. I have not taken its shields down yet, I don't think. So let's do, yep, disruptor ammo. Well, this is a nice piece of cover for now. Okay. Anti-armor stuff. Let's bring back Zaid. Alright, that's it. We saved 13 of 20 crates. I wish we could have saved more, but that's all we got. Okay, so we could end the mission now, but I want to take a look around real quick, make sure there's nothing that we're missing. No crates, there, like that right there. Refined element 0. And the med kit. Alright, I'll keep looking around. If I find more, I'll bring you back to show you. Oh, maintenance system. Let's access that. Had to perform another full maintenance check. Sand keeps getting into our equipment, increasing the frequency of systems checks. We will have to be ready to shut this place down if someone spots us from orbit. Okay. Alright, well I think that we found everything we're going to find. Let's get out of here. Okay, 13 of 20 crates were saved. Got 125 experience. And we got 6,225 credits. 500 element 0. Alright, let's go after that last system. In the Hourglass Nebula, I mean. And that way, in the next video, we can go after Jack, the convict, and we'll have completed this entire system here. Well, entire cluster. Okay, 4 planets. Another 20 minutes. For me. Don't worry, it's gonna be like 2 for y'all. Thegan rounds out the trio of planets only scattered by space probe in this backwater solar system. A frozen ball with significant amounts of tin in its crust, Thegan has a fractional atmosphere with trace amounts of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Strange radiation emissions have been charted coming off of Thegan, but it is unknown if these are from radioactive elements or merely a star's radiation reflected by a high albedo surface. Alright, let's scan this thing. I'll bring you back. Alright, so Thegan had 4,500 element 0, 5,462 iridium, 3,579 platinum, and 11,903 palladium. Leaving this world behind, let's go to the next innermost one. Signalis. Space probes indicate that Signalis is nowhere near as hospitable as its neighbor Xanthu. Signalis' hydrogen-argon atmosphere is thought to be anathema to life, but the presence of borax on the surface, spawned by the boron-heavy core, indicates the planet may once have had water. Alright. I'll bring you back. Alright, Signalis had 6,208 iridium, 3,055 platinum, 13,011 palladium. Next up.
I have detected an anomaly.
Xanthu. Believed to be a post-garden world, Xanthu has large deposits of calcium carbonate in its sedimentary rocks, indicating it may once have had plate tectonics and even plant life. Its swirling clouds of dust and snow may have occurred more recently and blocked the sun, creating a mass extinction event. Its surface gravity is comfortable and its temperature tolerable by most sapient species. Let's scan this thing, find what we got here. General distress, I hear.
Damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident.
I have found something.
Alliance hotspot detected. Alliance sources request that all ships keep watch for signs of the missing freighter MSV Estevanico, lost 1 year ago in this sector. Any data recovered that sheds light on the Estevanico's fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate the presence of a large shipwreck. Signature bears similarities to that of the Alliance merchant frigate MSV Estevanico. Structural integrity is critical, life support is damaged but capable of sustaining a skeleton crew. Recommend extreme caution. Okay, well, we'll finish scanning this. We're actually going to scan the other planet. We'll come back and land. Alright, Xanthu had 12,815 iridium, 4,521 platinum, 5,665 palladium. Okay, and one more planet to look at here. Agella. Only known from scan data picked up by space probes, Agella is currently classified as a dwarf planet. A warm, barren rock, its thin atmosphere is composed of carbon dioxide and oxygen. Significant alumina deposits in its crust make its density and gravity very low indeed. Alright. Agella had 9,852 iridium, 4,759 platinum, and 5,303 palladium. Alright, let's go check out that crashed ship on Xanthu. Yeah, this ship is not doing well. And it's not going to be here for much longer. So we got to find our way across this thing.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning, disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Oh, I gotta tell you, there's no way in hell I would actually explore this ship in real life. Let's see, can we go down that way? We can. So that way we should go. I don't know. Looks like we could maybe go this way first. Check this side out. It's been a while since I've explored the wreck of the Estevanico, so I'm not really sure. No, can't get across that. Okay. Let's try heading down this way. Definitely would not be moving this quickly across the wreck because it seems to be balanced on a fulcrum, and the slightest movements we're doing are making it feel like it's about to fall. Where is the way up? I can't, oh, yeah. Yeah. Refined iridium versus, worth 500 iridium. Let's head back up here. More iridium. There we go. Oop. Okay. Now we've crushed the gap that was originally broken by that piece falling. Okay, which way do we go now? Hard to tell. Looks like over here. Yep. Whoa. Across this. Or not. What is the way forward? Something over here? No? That's the kind of annoying thing here too, is that there's not really always an obvious... Oh, okay, I guess this was the way to go, it just wasn't letting me cross that temporarily for whatever reason. Can I keep heading forward? Yep, okay, I see it. I see the way. There's the bridge down there. God, look at that drop. Okay, there's some more iridium there. Let's head down this staircase. Oh, well, that was terrifying. There's more iridium over here. Let's go grab that. I think we're up to 2,000 now. Okay. Let's get into this flashing thing in the front here. Now let's get this and get out of here. Accessing the mainframe. Yep. There goes the Estevanico. Alright, data retrieved, escape the mission site. We got 125 experience, 7,500 credits, and 2,000 iridium. Alright, let's check our email.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. An amazing find from Dr. Richard Talos, Curator, Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration on Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from the MSV Estevanico. The data shows that the ship was attacked by and overrun by Bloodpack mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We are sending salvage crews now to recover whatever we can from the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. I don't think they're going to find much. I mean, maybe it didn't fall that far. Let's see. From Service Command, nice work. We knew the Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their mercs destroying the crates. We've wired the credits to your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. Okay. And a couple more things real quick before we move on. That is checking the research here. I know I've got at least one. I think it's in... Okay, there we go. Tech damage. Research that for 1,000 element 0 to increase our squad tech damage by 20%. Let's see. Yep. Plus 20% duration for all tech powers for 3,000 element 0. We got that. Planet scanning does pay off eventually. Prototypes here. Advanced training. Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Obtaining more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available to Shepard. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Each time the project is completed, Shepard selects a new bonus power, and any points already spent transfer to the newly selected bonus power. Okay, so we can have one bonus power from each of our crew members, but that means we can only have one at a time. So we could pick one from Zaid or one from Miranda. You know, you can't have all of them at once. Advanced weapon training, we'll get that for 5,000 iridium, plus 30% heavy weapons ammo capacity. I'm not going to do the advanced training because I already am happy with what I've got in terms of the... oh, can I do another upgrade here? Prototype? Yes, the M622 Avalanche. Cryo-round technology is used to modify standard weapon slugs. A cooling laser collapses the ammunition into Bose-Einstein condensate, a mass of supercooled subatomic particles capable of snap freezing impacted objects. Normandy scientists have found a way to apply this technology on a large scale by generating a mass effect containment bubble. This proof of concept large weapon technology is effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. It is nicknamed the Cryo Blaster. 15,000 iridium, we can afford that pretty easily. And we'll probably try that out pretty soon. Anything else here? I think that was it. What's the cane, real quick? Oh, yeah. A little nuclear weapon there. Okay. And I'm gonna go feed my fish real quick. There we go. Alright.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, that should do it for this video. We explored the entirety of the Hourglass Nebula. We collected those crates on Daratar. And we explored the wreck of the MSV Estevanico. In the next video, we're going to go after the convict, Jack, a very powerful biotic with a very checkered past. This has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.